I know it can be difficult to think that everything that you thought that existed, just that there's boy and girl, and that that's not what's real anymore. It's not that that's not what's real. It's just, I would like to maybe open your perspective to a different viewpoint, someone who has lived through feeling that they are trapped in the wrong body, so to say. I mean, I literally, I have felt that point. I wouldn't say trapped now because of the fact I've become more happy in my own skin through lots of soul work and spiritual work. But to be honest with you, every day I think about the fact that it's very strange for me that I'm in a female body. And I do experience gender dysphoria every single day. I'm sharing this and I'm saying this because this is why this whole movement, and when I say movement, I just mean educating people and sharing experiences about being transgender or just LGBTQ community overall. Transgender people aren't the only one I'm speaking up for. I'm speaking up for everyone underneath that LGBTQ and infinite number of letters umbrella of rainbow goodness, as I said before. I've been promoting a YouTube channel, Queer Stuff for Kids, because of the fact that they are teaching kids about what LGBTQ means, what a lesbian is, what a bisexual is, a gay person is, etc. Some people are against this and they feel that that the kids are too young to learn about these things. And I disagree. They seem to be worried about the sexual aspects of it. I just want to make it clear that there's, as far as I know, there's no actual acts of sex or anything being spoken about. It's not like they're telling kids exactly how people are having sexual intercourse or anything. They're just explaining what it means to be a gay person, what it means to be a lesbian, etc. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that because I don't think there's anything wrong with being gay. And they have studied for many years. Gender studies will tell you that most children's gender identity, who they feel they are, their overall personality develops at age 5. Some of us may have forgotten this. I mean, shoot, that was a long time ago, right? But this has been proven through science, and I myself, I do remember. I remember having a crush on a couple girls when I was about 4.5, going into my 5th birthday. And I mean, that was my perspective and my experience from it, is that was very real. And I remember feeling extremely confused as to why I was a girl. I felt like I should have been a boy. I was even mad and upset that I had to go in the girls' line. I didn't really understand why I was a girl and not a boy. That is exactly why it's great for this show, Queer Stuff for Kids, to be out. Because any younger child who's going through that, they might think, oh, hey, mommy, I think this is what's going on with me. And trust me, it could save a person's life. I'm lucky to be here. In my 20s, I attempted to drink myself to death, whether I wanted to admit it at the time or not. And I'm really grateful to God that I didn't. And I'm happy that I'm here. But there's a lot of people who are not so lucky. And 50% of transgenders, at least not including the whole entire umbrella of the LGBTQ community, 50% of transgender people commit suicide before the age of 30. They call it the 50% rule. Let's just let's make that number 0. Let's do that. Let's just move forward with this movement and know that the gender spectrum can be abolished. I identify as transgender, but also non-binary. I identify as a male, but I choose not to have a sex change, and I live as non-binary. I am like a boy, I'm like a girl. I don't hyper focus on my gender. I hope hyper focus on soul work, living through my soul spiritually, doing the things I love, playing music, talking to you guys, writing, loving, exploring, talking with family. I don't hyper focus on gender like I used to, and it's made life a lot easier. I don't know. That's just my take on it, though. I love you guys. I can't wait to talk more. If anybody has any questions, please leave them below. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate your questions and your curiosity. Have a good one. Much love.